Since the 1980s, people have been doing significant amounts of science on supercomputers. In the past, we've had theory and experiment, and what we learned then was that there was effectively a third part of science which focuses on modelling and simulation. And what we're seeing today with the introduction of really large systems is that our ability to model things is becoming more important, and the quality of the models and the simulations we run is becoming better and better all the time.
This is the room that we built in 2012 to provide all the power and the cooling for the ARCHER system. And it's this infrastructure that will run the ARCHER2 system as well. And coming into here, we can support up to 8 megawatts of power. Edinburgh Airport uses 2 megawatts of power, so this is 4 Edinburgh airports of power here.
So ARCHER1 was installed in 2013 and opened as a service then, and it was the first of our really big supercomputers. If you think of your laptop, you've generally got 4 cores. ARCHER's got 120,000. It's just done a vast amount of science over the last 8 years, but it's now reached the end of its life. ARCHER2 is an enormous system.
So this is ARCHER2. It's not the full ARCHER2, it's just the first 4 racks out of 23. What you're going to see is one of the 4 racks, and just in this area alone, you've got around 35,000 cores. Just to give you a full picture of the complexity. You'll also notice something immediately. It's much quieter than many of our other computers, and this is because there are very few fans in this system. Nearly all of the cooling is done directly to water. And basically the most energy efficient way to cool water is by putting the hot water up onto the roof in these big pipes. The fan blows cold Scottish air through the hot water, and we then take that cooled water down to cool the supercomputers. Running all the systems that we have is a big undertaking, lots of investment in the infrastructure to do this. And one of the good things about ARCHER2 is it's pushing us to do something we've never done before.
It's going to deliver at least 10 times more science than ARCHER was capable of doing. And for some people, they'll just continue to run the same simulations that they've run in the past, just more of them. Other people will run simulations they've never been able to run simply because they've got the scale of the compute and the amount of memory that they've never been able to access before. And that's what makes this really exciting.